Consistent dominance, repeated history, unmatched character. Seeking to build on their legacy of brilliance, Texas A&M soccer took on the 2018 season with their eyes fixed on triumph. The Aggie soccer squad began their campaign with a 15-game unbeaten streak and with 8 straight non-conference matches, including a tropical trip to Honolulu, Hawaii to kick off the season at the Outrigger Soccer Kickoff.
We are really excited to be here in Hawaii. What Phil's been telling us this week is it's a fun business trip, so we've gotten the fun part at the beginning of the week, and now it's the business part, so we're taking care of that. And we knew it was going to be a little change. We're going to have to really buckle down and kind of let loose of all the fun we were having and really, get serious. And this team is just so great at doing that, and we were really prepared and got the win.
After the 2-0 start to the season, the Aggies would return home to Ellis Field, where they would enjoy 6 more non-conference wins, leading them into SEC play. Their 8-0 start included victories over BYU, San Diego, and a dominating 4-0 shutout of number 9, Santa Clara. Oldest daughter got on the end of it. Goal, Texas A&M. Despite this demanding non-conference slate, the Aggies' 8-0 record was their best start to a season since 1997. Next up, SEC play. After dropping the conference opener a season ago, the team was determined to jump out of the gates hot this year. And that's exactly what they did in a 3-0 shutout of the LSU Tigers.
High. Flicked in, goal, Texas A&M, and I believe it was Grace Piper who got on the end of it.
The Aggies then hosted number 18 Kansas to wrap up non-league action and an 8-match homestand at Ellis Field. Their 3-0 win over the Jayhawks gave these Aggies a presence in the school's record books. It extended their program best unbeaten streak to 25 games. And the 10-0 start was the best in school history. After achieving their best ranking in school history, the team returned home for their annual Turn It Gold game. Playing for more than just themselves in this one, the Aggies put on quite the performance against the Georgia Bulldogs.
Kendall Ritchie for Texas A&M dumps it in. Goal, Texas A&M. I believe it was Grace Piper who touched it last for the Aggies. Shot taken there. Goal, Texas A&M.
In the 2-0 win, Cosette Morche added to her season shutout total, making 1 save in her 9th clean sheet effort of the year. Following a hard-fought draw in Oxford with the Rebels, the Auburn Tigers made a visit to Ellis Field.
Oh, what a finish by Allie Watts! It was a tough place to play as the Aggies are on the attack again. Zemer sent it through. LeBeau missed it. The kick for the Puppies!
This spring, actually, I'd been begging my dad for a dog, and he was like, this spring I came off the field and he was like, last year I scored 1 goal. So he's like, you can score 5 goals, I'll make a deal with you. And I don't think he thought it was gonna happen, but.
Texas A&M then took to the road for a matchup with the Kentucky Wildcats. The Aggies would get off to another hot start, highlighted by Allie Watt tallying her 11th goal in the 8th minute, and Emily Bates following suit with a goal in the 10th minute. Bates wasn't done either, scoring her 2nd goal of the game to give the Aggies a 3-1 lead at the half. McCain put the bow on it in the second half with a header to give the team a convincing 4-1 road win over UK. The Aggies returned home to Ellis Field to take on number 23 Mississippi State on senior night. Emily Bates, Brittany Crabtree, Kate Hoydu, Claudette Losandro, Cosette Morche, Kendall Ritchie, and Margaret Schmidt were all honored for their dedication and impact on this elite program.
I can't wait to see what they're going to do. They're a great bunch of ladies. They are so ready to move on and do some great things out there, and I'm so proud of them.
Just send the long ball forward to Watt. Shot taken, blocked there, goal. Beamer gets the cross off. Oldest daughter shot, goal, Texas A&M.
Not long after the emotional victory on senior night, A&M wrapped up their regular season with a clutch 1-0 OT victory over number 14 South Carolina on a header from Allie Watt.
Back toward Watt. Watt still trying for it, and she got it! Allie Watt says finally! And she's going to send the Aggies out of here winners!
concluding their season at the SEC tournament, Texas A&M turned their attention to the NCAA tourney. The 16th ranked Maroon and White earned a 3 seed in their 24th straight NCAA tournament. With the 3 seed, the Aggies earned the right to host their first round matchup with North Texas at Ellis Field. Her heroics would send the squad on their 21st consecutive trip to the second round of the tourney and would extend their postseason home unbeaten streak to 13 matches. The Aggies went to Knoxville, Tennessee to face off against the TCU Horned Frogs in round 2.
Chance for A&M and a shot, and it's good. It's Allie Watt from deep. And deflected out immediately. Still a chance at the top of the box. A shot, nails it. A&M up 2. Great save by Morshea.
Boy, did she come up big for A&M on this one.
With this win, the Aggies extended their unbeaten streak against Lone Star State opponents to 34 matches and earned the 15th trip to the Sweet 16 in program history. Though their loss in the round of 16 marked the end of the 2018 season, Texas A&M soccer remains one of the most elite programs in the country. For starters, 4 Aggies garnered all Southeast region honors. Allie Watt earned herself a spot on the United Soccer Coaches All-Southeast Region First Team, while Emily Bates, Kendall Ritchie, and Addie McCain earned a spot on the second team. Allie Watt was also named one of the 15 semifinalists for the Mac Herman Trophy, presented to the top player in collegiate soccer. In addition, Watt picked up her first All-American recognition after the 18 season. Senior captain Emily Bates also showed herself to have a standout season on and off the pitch. Bates graduated magna cum laude with a cumulative GPA above 3.7. In addition, Cosette Morshea proved herself to be a notable player. Since transferring to A&M her junior year, Morshea kept an .800 save percentage, 17 total shutouts, 32 victories, and 128 saves. Adding on to the accolades, 4 Aggies received All-SEC recognition. Allie Watt was named to the All-SEC first team. Addie McCain and Kendall Ritchie were named to the second team. And Austis Halderstadter earned a spot on the SEC All-Freshman team. To cap off their awards for the season, the United Soccer Coaches Association honored A&M's sportsmanship showed throughout the season, awarding them their Team Ethics and Sportsmanship Bronze Award, being one of the 3 programs in the 64-team NCAA tournament to receive the award and the only Sweet 16 team to get the honor. And they did this all in front of the best crowds in college soccer. Ellis Field led the nation with an average attendance of 2,562 fans per game and was the only venue to host more than 30,000 total fans during the 2018 season. The Maroon and White closed out the season with a record of 17-5-1, a bid to their 24th consecutive NCAA tournament, and advanced to the Sweet 16 for the 5th time in program history. With the 2018 season under their belt, the Aggies look to 2019 with ambitious spirits and unwavering grit. And under the direction of coaches G. Guerrero, Phil Stevenson, and Lori Stevenson, and with 9 returning starters, Texas A&M soccer strives towards the future with hopes of continuing to be a dominant force in the SEC and across the nation.